Time for some Bring It On email. Are you ready?
Lay it on me.
Okay, Pat, this first question comes from JT, who says, is it wrong to fantasize when you're not hurting anyone?
I don't know what you mean by not hurting anyone. If you're fantasizing on having sex with somebody that's not your wife, Jesus said it's the same thing as having adultery. If you look at a woman and you have the act in your mind, it's the same thing. So is that what you're talking about? If you're fantasizing this kind of stuff, if you're looking at porn and fantasizing, if you're looking at naked women in pictures and fantasizing, that's sinful. You know, so is it wrong? Yes, it's wrong. Okay.
This is Sean, who says, as a Christian, how can I deal with a coworker who writes negative reports and tries by every means to harm people intentionally in order for him to get a higher position or salary in his job?
You know, how do you deal with it? That kind of stuff is in every business and every organization. There are people who are grasping and hurtful. I don't know. There comes a time, you know, as a supervisor, when somebody's doing that, they ought to get fired. But in terms of a co-worker, you don't want to be a tattletale, but nobody will listen to you. But if I were you, I would just pray. I would kind of, you know, take it up and let the Lord deal with it. But that kind of conduct will be exposed. Sooner or later, that guy's a phony, and he's building up something that's not real. And the supervisors, sooner or later, will understand he doesn't know what he's doing. So I think if I were you, I'd leave it in the Lord's hands.
Okay, this is Shane, Pat, who says, I'm 31 now, and I just came across your show last night. I've been struggling with addiction for a very long time. I want to give my life fully to God, but I'm so scared because every time I go a day without using, the pain is horrible. I have no help to quit. I only want Jesus in my life, but I'm failing, and I fear one day it will be too late. I'm trying so hard, but I'm so scared I'll never quit. Thank you for any kind words or anything at all.
All right. I don't know what you're addicted to, but I'll tell you, 21 days is how long it takes to form a habit or to get free of a habit. Now, what you do is today, I'm not going to use. And if need be, get a support group around you. That's the thing that Alcoholics Anonymous does. They've got somebody that you can, you know, who's gone through the same experience as you have and who understands your problem. Get somebody with you that one day, then the next day, and the next day. And after just 21 days, that's 3 short weeks, that habit can be broken. But in the meantime, God himself can come in and set you free. But you have to understand there may be some physical pain. I mean, you know, if you're addicted to nicotine, if you're addicted to caffeine, if you're addicted to anything, the withdrawal symptoms can hurt a little bit. But you have to be willing and say, suck it up and go through it, but it won't be that hard, that long.
Yeah, sometimes churches have wonderful programs, too, that you can participate in with people who understand what you're going through.
I have not encountered any of them, but I hope they're there.
They are there.
Thank you.